Hey guys, welcome back to the Backyard Collector channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the second Rough Ryder Barlow. I talked about this one in my last video, which was the Rough Ryder Smooth White Bone Barlow. As you can see, they're the same size. Same two-blade design, but each have a different bolster stamp. You can see the white bone has the horseshoe and the brown stag bone has the R, and the brown stag bone also has pinched bolsters. Now this one has a shield, one of the Rough Ryder shields. This one obviously does not have a shield, but thought I would get that out of the way. Now this is brown stag bone is what the series is called. This is a pretty old series, so nothing new, but this is what I bought along with this one. So I'm going to be showing you this and comparing it with this. So this one has half stops. This one does not on either of the blades. This has really strong pulls on the small blade. Not quite as strong on the main clip point, but still way stronger than the other one. Now, I'm going to get into a part I don't like about these knives. If you look closely at the blades, you can see that on the bottom one, the clip point comes up over the pen blade, and on this one, the pen blade is more dominant than the clip point. Now, what that means is I can open the main blade easier on the white bone one than I can the pen blade, but I can still open them both pretty easy. But on this one, I can open the pen blade with ease, but it is very hard unless if you have fingernails, then it's not that hard. But if you just clipped your fingernails, this is going to be a nightmare. You probably won't be able to open this. That is something I don't like about these knives, is the inconsistency. But other than that, I like them both. This has, or the other one has match strike pulls too, but this one has swedging. So this one's a little bit more fancier than this one, but I like them both. This one, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Let's see if I can zoom in. But up towards the tip, right around here, it's not even. It looks like there's a dent in it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to show up on camera. Yeah, maybe. You can see it right about there. But, I just noticed that a couple days ago, but doesn't bother me too terribly much. But I guess that's what you're going to get for $15 knives. Or $10, $15. But, yeah, they're going to be inconsistent, I guess. One of the other Rough Ryder Barlows that I held while I was down at SMKW, the actual store, one of them I couldn't even open. Like, it was stuck. It wasn't a tough pull or anything. It was stuck. It had to been dirty down there, and yeah, just wasn't good news. But I guess that's what you're going to get with a $15 knife. Now, this is the part of the video that I'm going to stop talking about these knives in particular. I'm going to start talking about Rough Ryder's quality. So, yesterday, I received 2 more Rough Ryders in the mail. One was the High Plains Large Moose, and the other one was the Buckshot Bone Congress. And the Congress was okay. It had blade rub on the blades, but then again, so does my Case Stockman, so I don't know if that's just a thing that happens with knives that have blades that sit like this. I'm sure there's a word for that, but instead of sitting straight, they sit curved. But, yeah, maybe that's just a problem because it doesn't have liners or anything in between the blades like this does. But it had blade rub, so that kind of made me mad. But hey, it's a $15 knife. And then I opened the Large Moose, and that was unacceptable. It had, when you would open the main blade, it would open till the half stop, and then once you were trying to open it all the way, it wouldn't budge. It was super grindy, and it would barely open. But, and then when you would go to close it, the spay blade, because the blades open from opposite ends, the spay blade, its tip would be down here. This would push against the spay blade's tip, and if you kept pressing, the spay blade would pop up, and it was not good. So I returned them. We shipped them out, so they're going to be going back to SMKW. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to stick with Case right now for my traditionals. So, because Case, yeah, they haven't had the greatest before. I have had 2-ish duds, but the quality is way better than these Rough Ryders I've had in my experience. So, hey, I mean, these are $15 knives, so can't expect much, but I expected it to at least open and close right. So, yeah, I'm going to be sticking with Case, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love American-made knives, and Case makes great patterns, and so I'm excited to buy more in the future. So I'll stop down to my local Case dealer pretty soon and get some more knives. So thanks for sticking around for this long video. First half was kind of talking about this, but the second half was more of a rant. So I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with these 2 knives, but in general, Rough Ryder, I'm gonna probably stay away from for now. But I'll try again, probably a couple months, see if they improve their quality or anything, or hopefully they do. But all right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.